So first and foremost, I'm going to say this. I want to apologize for the mic quality. A friend of mine is letting me borrow his VR set, so I'm going to be using that to record the audio. And it's, yeah. Anyways, as you guys may or may not know by the title, down here below me, right down there, right, we hit 1K. And there's a lot of things I want to say, and then a lot of things I'm going to say as soon as this loads me in. So, we did it. Jesus. I didn't expect nearly as much support, right? I didn't expect the TikTok to pop off. I didn't expect really much of anything to happen, right, with this boot camp. I started this boot camp 3 weeks ago now, going on 4, and this upcoming week will be the last week of this content boot camp, right? And I gotta say this. That content bootcamp idea was probably the best idea I've ever had. I'm not kidding. And I'm not saying that because, I had 1,000 subs, of course I'm grateful I did it. No, it's taught me a lot more than I expected, right? I went into this as an unorganized, just kind of post as I go kind of streamer. Didn't really have any kind of game plans, goals, anything, mentality-wise set up and ready to go. And I knew that if I wanted to do anything, if I wanted any shot at all of making it on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, wherever the fuck, I had to just fucking buck up and get with it and just start creating content. I knew I had to do that, right? I just couldn't for some reason. And I've been making stuff for 10 years, and it was always the same exact thing. I would make some content, I'd have a burst of energy to do stuff, and then suddenly I would get depressed, or life events would happen. Something would happen, and I'd be thrown off my groove, and I would stop. And it was continuously happening over and over and over again. And it was just getting old. I was pissed. I was probably this close to just throwing in the towel and not doing this anymore. And I said no. I said no. I'm going to make some content. I'm going to put some stuff out there into the world to, let people see what I have to offer. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this boot camp. I'm going to, for 30 days, create content and see where it goes. And look where it's led, I mean, sure, my content is all over the place right now, and it's supposed to. That's the whole point of this boot camp. The whole point of this boot camp was to just get shit out, right? Get a schedule going, get an understanding of what I want to do, try new kinds of new content out, see where it leads. I knew that I wanted to do that, and I knew that if I did it, then I'd be fine. What I didn't expect was a TikTok of mine to blow up out of nowhere. What I didn't expect was for this content to be enjoyed, what I have to offer to be enjoyed by, fucking tons of people. I mean, that TikTok right now has 1.3 million views. I've gone up from 6,000 followers to 25, almost 26, I believe, thousand followers on TikTok. I went from 60 subs to 1,000 subs now on YouTube. I've even got some followers on Twitch, and I don't even Twitch stream anymore. I'm done with Twitch. I'm only doing YouTube now. I mean, I literally, I never told anyone this directly, but I was strongly considering completely just throwing in the towel on Twitch and YouTube and content creation in general, at least for a couple years. I was this close to doing it, and I figured that this boot camp would be a nice little way for me to tell, okay, do I actually want to do this? Or is this just a dream that I have and it's a fantasy, where it stays a fantasy and that's where it's supposed to stay? The thing is, I'm not saying that I did the boot camp to create content and then blow up, right? My expectation was, if I fail, if I fuck up, if I completely flop, obviously I was expecting to slip up a little bit, right? But if I completely just flopped and gave up after a week, 2 weeks, whenever the fuck, if I completely just stopped doing this shit, then I was done, right? And like I said, what I did not expect was this. I've got so many people giving me, loads of support, enjoying my content, people telling me keep it up, people telling me that I'm gonna blow up with this kind of content and stuff. It's incredibly gratifying, but at the same time, I want that gratification to be shown. I want people to understand that this what I'm doing, with YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, whatever the fuck, I can't do it without you guys. Sure, I could record shit all day long and edit everything and put in the subtitles and put in this and put in that. I could do all that shit, right? Doesn't mean anything if I don't have people to enjoy it. I'm just creating content at that point for No one. I don't know. I did not see any of this coming, and it means the absolute world to me. And I really hope that you guys stick along for the ride, because I have high hopes that we're going to go places. I've always looked up to content creators like Markiplier, PewDiePie, the usual big hot shots, and I've always looked at them and been like, man, what are they doing that I'm not? Or Smitty. I love Smitty. If you can't tell by my videos, it's very influential on me on that one. I want to leave you guys with this personal story, right? About how much this means to me and why this means so much to me. Way back when I was in the 8th grade, this is back in 2011, I ended up making a YouTube channel, and it was just Minecraft videos, right? And fast forward, I'd say about 2 or 3 years after I given up. Yeah, I started it in freshman year, just before freshman year. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so hard to make. I started that channel 8th grade. And fast forward to senior year of high school. I'd long given up about the channel. I said, fuck it, it's not worth it. It was about a year, I'd say, maybe 2. And I was at this party. There was this guy that was there that he used to pick on me a lot. He used to bully the shit out of me. And he's sitting there, he's just drinking a beer or whatever, and I strike up a conversation because, why not? Leave it alone, bygones be bygones or whatever. And I'll never forget it. He's sitting, and he looks at me, and he goes, hey, man, you remember that shitty YouTube channel you used to have? And I'm like, yeah? And he goes, yeah, me and this girl, I don't want to say her name, but me and such, we used to sit in study hall all day long, and we used to, make fun of the videos and stuff like that. It was super fucking cringy, man. And I was like, oh, that's a good one, dude. That's a good one. Yeah, no, it was pretty bad. And in that moment, I reach over, I grab my phone, and I go to the YouTube channel, and I made it private. And that was when I lost in that moment. I gave up. A couple months later, about 6-7 months later, I ended up doing another channel called Bad Habit, and then eventually Habit, and now here we are today. And this wasn't just a quick journey either. This has literally been 4 years of inconsistent streaming, inconsistent videos, inconsistency. Biggest mistakes I've ever made is inconsistency. But I just want all of you guys to know that I appreciate every single one of you for subscribing. I appreciate everything, that you guys have done. The comments, the shares, the views, the likes, the subscriptions, the follows. It all means the world to me. And I am so excited to see where this channel goes. I'm so excited to see where you guys take this channel, or we take this channel, the types of content we're going to make. Obviously, I've kind of realized I got to focus on gaming videos. I think gaming videos is where it's going to reside, But I mean, obviously, a couple food reviews here and there. I'm kind of having fun with those, Maybe a couple video essays if I get the chance. I mean, I've got some plans. I've got some plans going on up here. But you guys have no idea how much this means to me. 1,000 people, man. 1,000 people. That is crazy. Oh, man. Well, I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you guys enjoy the content that I have for you guys in the future. Still not sure if I'm going to post a video every week or two every week, or I don't know. I got to figure out the game plan after I get done with this boot camp. We have 1 more week of this boot camp, and then we'll be done. And then I can actually focus on putting more detail and quality in my videos. Oh, I'm so glad I did this boot camp, guys. All right, well, that is it for me. I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching the content that I had to put out for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy watching the content I will put out for you guys. I am just so excited to see where we take this. This is going to be huge for us. I have big plans, big hopes and dreams, and I hope I'm looking back on this moment in 1 year, and I hope I'm looking back and I'm going, man, you had no clue what was coming up next. This has been a lifelong dream for me. I've always wanted to be an actor, a musician, an entertainer. I've always wanted to entertain, right? I've always wanted to entertain, and I'm doing it. You know, I'm doing it, and it just means so much to me. And I'm in it strictly because I like to make people laugh. I like to make people happy. I like to inspire. I like to give people a reason to look forward to the next day. You know, and this is. I hope for some of you. I hope this is what this becomes. I hope this. You know, you guys are excited for what I have to put out there. But yeah. Oh man, 1K. Many more to go. Until then, guys, I'll see you tomorrow on a stream, and I will see you Wednesday with a video. I love all of you, and thank you so much for enjoying my content. I will see you guys later.